So, if you've bothered to click on this video, either you, like me, are or is a fan of Babymetal, and therefore you're interested to see my takes on what songs belong where, or you just or you have no idea what's going on and I might have somehow piqued your interest. So whatever the case might be, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and like as we make this Babymetal tier list, ranking every song. Let's do it. This device won't be able to hold a charge for long, so let's get started. Boy, do we have a lot of songs. I'm gonna have to look up some of these because a lot of these I haven't heard in a really long time. Alright, so let's start with an A tier, Okumu no Rondo. It used to be on repeat, but I've just gotten used to it over the years. So, moving on. BMC. I love it. And again, I don't put it on repeat as much, but I don't really, I don't think I ever skip it. One time I played this song during a live stream and it got blocked in Japan. Just, it doesn't have any consequence for this song. I'm just doing a little nugget. Just a little nugget from... Alright, yeah, and by the way, I'm skipping all the Judas Priest ones because one, I almost know no Judas Priest songs except for Breaking the Law. I know that sounds like blasphemy to all the heavy metal purists, but yeah, whatever. And also, more importantly, it's not Babymetal, and that's all we're here to rank. So, oh, I love Brand New Day. It's got a very soft and unique melody. I have been putting it on repeat lately too, so also since this tier list is 100% biased, I'm also Shanty Shanty sometimes skip. That wasn't always the case, but I guess I've just gotten used to it. Wait, was it always the case? No. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I haven't forgotten any of these, even though I did state that I would have to look some of these up. Oh, yeah, as I was saying, I was going to, once I've got all these on the tier list, I was going to add another one, since this list is going to be 100% biased. I'm going to also add another tier list that, you know, just shows just a list of what songs I would recommend to people who are just starting to get into metal. Oh, and Metataro. Love that song. Putting it in S tier. Because I've gotten used to it, so I don't put it on repeat as much, but when the first 6 months I've heard that song, boy, I put it on repeat a lot. and Babymetal Death. It's a great song, even though it is a long one too. I would say nowadays I almost always skip, but back in the beginning I would have, but if this list was like 5 years ago, I would have put it in B. It's just sad they don't do it in live concerts anymore since Yui Mizuno left. And GJ, I wouldn't say I put it on a repeat, but I definitely never skip. Oh, and No Rain, No Rainbow. Oh, I love that song. Sue has such a beautiful voice. Oh, by the way, I meant to add in the intro, I was fortunate enough to go to a Babymetal concert myself 7 years ago. This was before Yui left, so I was even more fortunate for that. And yeah, Sue has such a magnificent voice. Brings a tear to my eye almost every time. Even so, I don't think I put it in a repeat anymore. I used to, a few times. I would definitely put it... Would I put it in between... would I put it in front of or behind Akumu no Rondo? I guess behind. It's not really metal. It's like it has a really soft melody. It just depends on what you're in the mood for, I guess. Yeah, this was Yui's solo song. Yeah, Yui. Yeah, I don't want to put it in D tier, but... Yeah, you know what? I'm not putting it in D tier. It's just... it's not forgotten. I just definitely wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it always. It's okay. Especially since there's another song... Chocoto or Chocado sounds like chocolate, and there's always, and there's already a song that, there's already a song with the word chocolate in it. We all know what that is, but first, this is a song that for a lot of us Americans and a lot of people I talk to, this was the very first Babymetal song we've ever heard, because it is from a specific, one specific source on YouTube. I'll play the clip right here of the video. Yep, we know the one. Oh, never skip. Alright, there's come on. I'm sorry. Putting together a tier list with this phone is not easy. I could, sure, you would probably ask, why don't I just use my computer? But the hardware is a piece of trash. I don't bother with it. It's still a banger to this day. What can I say? Breaking the law, breaking the law. Alright, Awa, 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 dama fever, awa. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it kind of plays just like Gimme Chocolate. I don't know. That song just never really resided with me. Still a good song, but yeah, there are just better ones out there. Catchy song. I was gonna put it in B, but I don't know. I don't think I really skip it that much. For good reason. Beautiful song that doesn't feel too soft like No Rain, No Rainbow. I mean, if I can find the video, I'll include it. But when I first heard this song, it was through a lyric video with very beautiful clips from Sue's days in Sakura Gakuin, or Gakuin, however it's pronounced. Yeah. Oh, fix that.
Gakuin, thank you.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll go there when I go there. From Dusk Till Dawn. I'll be honest, it's probably my least favorite in the Metal Resistance album. I mean, for the record, I don't hate any Babymetal songs. Like, if any of them do go into D tier, it's not that I don't like them. It's far from it. In fact, I think D tier is gonna look pretty empty. Just, yeah, like, whatever the YouTube algorithm recommends to me is what I listen to, and some of these are really just pushed in the background. And they're only forgotten for that reason and no other. So, From Dusk Till Dawn. Yep. And no, where did I? Oh, yeah. It's pretty clear that in Metal Galaxy, they were really marketing hard towards their European and Western audiences. But it worked. I definitely put this song on a repeat. Probably close to, well, definitely over 100 times by now. Like, after the song Distortion came out, it's still a great song, but it did not feel like Babymetal whatsoever. It was like, oh, this is not the band I know and love. Like, what the hell are they doing? But this song, Elevator Girl, watching the music video, made me want to go to another Babymetal concert. I mean, just take a listen. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if I said this already, but some of these are really not, some of these I'm gonna have to look up because I haven't heard them in forever. But I can tell you right now, A tier is gonna look very full. Gimme Chocolate is an all-time classic. No cap. And Akatsuki, which translates to Crimson Moon in English. Also a great song. I think it's Sue Metal's first solo song, if I'm not mistaken. It's either that or Akuma no Rondo. Yeah, I sometimes skip. I'm just used to it. Karate, another all-time classic that I still to this day put on repeat. Akatsuki, unfinished. I think this is in the forgotten. I think this is in the Forgotten Metal version, which is the Forgotten album, which is Metal Honor. I'll put a link in the description. But why would you listen to the unfinished version when the full version is easily available and easy to find? And Headbanger. Yeah, I mean, I didn't, I mean, I'm not putting together the list, but once I'm ready to go through songs that I would recommend to people who are getting into metal, or people who want, or the metal purists who want to give Babymetal a chance, like, I'm making 2 tier lists. And Headbanger is going in at least one of them. Arcadia. I don't think I remember how this one goes. I'll probably play a clip and so I just listened to that song, and now that I remember what it feels like, what it sounds like, I mean, I don't go out of my way to listen to it on YouTube, but when it's being played on the when it's being played after I pop in the CD, I never skip. But just with YouTube as a factor, like, I would probably pass it by. I mean, they're kind of the same thing, really. Like I said, Distortion is a great song, even though it didn't really feel like Babymetal. The album version features someone. I can't remember the name of it, but they both sound the same to me. And I can tell you with utmost certainty that I never skip them. In fact, I would say it's probably the least skipped of this, well, almost the least, but anyway, Papaya, great song. It's even better in concert too. I'm guessing. Last time I've been to a Babymetal concert was before this song came out, but just going off the music video, I would say it's a good time. I do sometimes skip it though, not gonna lie. So put that right there. In the Japanese version of Elevator Girl. After hearing the English version so many times, I forget there is a version to this song that isn't completely in English. But, I mean, they both sound the same to me, so, I mean, they're both one and the same to me, honestly, so putting them both in the same tier next to each other. Starlight was a tribute to, in case you didn't know, Starlight was a song written as a tribute to their guitarist who fell off a water tower stargazing. He died, fell to his death, in case you didn't put that together. No disrespect to the dead, but sometimes I do skip it if I'm being honest. I don't listen to this song as much as I like because... Oh yeah, this translates to Answer to Animation with You. I don't listen to this song as much as I like since the YouTube algorithm doesn't recommend it that much. But I would say for all the times that it is recommended, well, I guess sometimes I do skip over it. It's a great song. Again, it's just one of those forgotten ones. There's a lot of them, unfortunately. Future Metal is an intro song. It's meant to be on the album. Still, I can hear it as an intro song to a concert. It's just an intro, really. I don't really listen to it unless I'm listening to my CD. So, for that reason, it's gonna go in the same category as Arcadia. Like, to be clear, I don't skip these. It's just something I've only ever heard on the album. In fact, I'm gonna change that. Okay, yeah, just so there's no confusion. Because, like, some of these I never skip, again, like I said. I just never heard them on YouTube. But I always sit, whenever I can go out of my way to pop in a CD, I always listen to the full thing. The whole thing. Kegaru. When I first heard this song, I thought it meant tattoo because that's what it was titled in the YouTube video I listened to for the first time. I don't think I ever skip it. I will be honest though, because of that, I am, it has gotten to the point where I don't, I might, skip it, but right now, like, as far as I know, I never have. Night Night Burn used to be a kind of a mid song, but it's really grown on me a lot lately. In fact, Actually, no, I sometimes do skip it. Not because it's bad, but because there's so many out there and kind of hard to keep count. This is one of the first Babymetal songs for the for the same reason Doki Doki Morning was the first. Only difference is this one I don't really listen to as much anymore. Still a great song, but you know, there are just better ones out there, like I said. Syncopation, another forgotten classic. You know I listen to this one a lot. I used to put it on repeat, but because I've heard it so much, I don't put it on repeat as much. Although, I didn't say it all, so I guess I have to put it in S tier, at least in the very back. Shine. Just like with Arcadia, I haven't heard this one in a fat minute, but again, only listen to it when I'm listening to the album, which hasn't happened recently, so yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, I wish I remembered all of them, like, what every single one sounds like for the sake of the integrity of this video, but I just don't. Oh, this is one of the few Bring Me the Horizon songs I listen to. Kingslayer, destroy castles in the sky, Kingslayer. Admittedly, I have put it on repeat before, so, I'm gonna put it right there. Now this one could be a great intro song. I don't think I've ever put it on repeat, but I will admit I have been listening to it quite a bit recently. I'm gonna put it in between GJ and No Rain, No Rambo. Another black Babymetal song. If you don't know what that implies, it pretty much means that it is a Yui and Moa focused song. It's a shame black Babymetal is no longer a thing. It would be nice if these classics were still being performed. I'll admit, I haven't been listening to it as much. Yeah, I'll put it behind Starlight, right behind it. No higher. White Love Speed. Yeah, I'm just making sure the original White Love is on here before I rank it. My goodness. Half of these I don't even think I've heard. Like, not half, but some of these. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like there is, so it's probably the least listened to Su-metal solo I've ever heard. I definitely wouldn't say it's forgettable, though. But I definitely don't go out of my way to listen to it even half as often. Another black Babymetal Yui and Moa duo. Oh wait, well actually I used to think it was, but it actually isn't. Sue is still the lead singer. I gotta admit, even when I'm listening to the album, I don't even listen to it half as much. So it's gonna get C tier. Oops. Yeah. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. First take version. I'm gonna have to listen to that one first.
No reason why I can't understand it. Open your mind, we can understand it. Please let me know if you notice it's the end of the world. Let me know if you know that truth. This is our song.
So, continuing on to what we were doing, I just heard that song, and I'll be honest, I skipped through the last, 3 minutes, or the last 30 seconds, or whatever it was. So, yeah, where is it? Yeah, the one... Where was it? Was it the one unfinished, or was it first take? Oh, yeah, there it is. Man, why are there so many versions of the one? I don't understand that. I mean, it was okay, but the fact that I haven't even heard of it until now, like, I don't know. Not bad, but I prefer the original / English version. Yeah, speaking of which, the Japanese version, yeah, like similar with Elevator Girl, I've heard it in English so many times, like sometimes I forget that there's one that's in Japanese too. Oops. Sorry. Again, pretty difficult to make a tier list with this thing. I would say it goes... Oh. Would I put it in front of or behind Wandere Deisakusen? I guess behind, actually. Yeah, so. I haven't heard the unfinished version. Honestly, I hate to admit it, but some of these I'm just gonna say fuck it and just put it in the forgotten tier because I don't feel like looking up every single one of them. Sorry. I hate to do that since I don't give it a fair shot, but honestly, like, again, with same thing with the Akatsuki version, why listen to the unfinished version when the original full version is out there? Omaha. Well, considering last time I heard it was on the album, it goes right there. Although I do remember liking it, so I'm actually gonna put it right there. Wait, did I put them back in the right order? Was Arcadia behind or in front of Shine? I'm just gonna say it was in front. Alright, let's go with another easy S tier. Monochrome. Or Monochrome. Where'd it go? Shoot. Oh, there it is. This stupid screen. Like I said, it's come on. Oops. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's gonna go second to right in between the Japanese version of Elevator Girl and Karate. Cause I've only heard this song for the first time like I want to say 4 days ago, and yet I've already listened to it almost as many times as Elevator Girl. And there's a specific reason why. It's the epic guitar solo that plays in between. I'll play the clip right here. Yeah, so great song. And yeah, where is the first take version? I know I've seen it in here. Oh, see, we actually don't have that many to go through anymore. Played most of them. Just for the record, I don't listen to the legend versions of any of these, so don't take it personally if it's in D tier. I hope you're not mad. I just can't really be bothered. Is it really not in here? Oh, here it is. Monochrome piano version. Well, I mean, same thing. Yeah. Admittedly, I only heard it for the second time while making this video. And for the third. Yeah, I put it in repeat, so it's going in S tier. Yeah, why not put it right next to it? I'm gonna play play a clip right here.
I don't know what say, I don't know what say 色あせてくからあのモノクロームの花火なら僕らは何色で描こう夜空を
So, Another OG, Megitsune. Cool song. I don't put it on repeat anymore. It's definitely getting the top 3 in A tier though. Actually, I'm gonna put Gimme Chocolate in front of Doki Doki Morning. I'm sorry. You try to put on a straight face while saying that silly title. No offense to any Japanese people watching. Does that look good? Oh yeah, I want to say that when I saw the I mean, yeah, again, like, I don't put it on repeat anymore, but one thing I want to add, that part in the music video where Sue pulls apart the mic and it's a katana. I want to say I once had that same idea, except instead of a katana, it was a lightsaber blade. So yeah, a couple of these I'm gonna have to like Mischief of the Metal Gods, BBAB. Well, actually, I do remember what BBAB sounds like. It's good. Again, it's just a forgotten song that YouTube doesn't recommend. That's why it's forgotten. I don't almost always skip. I would say I skip sometimes. So, breaking the law, breaking the law. Mirror, Mirror. My second favorite song on the new album. And which implies that I've definitely put it on repeat. So I'm actually going to put it right in between Karate and Brand New Day. So I just looked up these songs. It turns out IDZ stands for Ijime Dame Zetai. Sorry, I didn't. The thought never occurred to me that they might be. I mean, I feel stupid for not seeing it, but it never occurred to me that they would abbreviate some of these longer titles. Still, I'd put it on repeat more if it weren't for the fact that it's such a long song. Still a great one, though. It stands for No More Bullying. Or Bullying No More. You could say it either way you want, it's the same thing. And Metal Kingdom. As it's a new song, it might need time to grow on me, but I can think of multiple occasions where I had the opportunity to watch it again and just passed it by. Still a good song. And this one stands for Catch Me If You Can. Another good song that I don't really hear a lot of anymore. Part of it is because I do avoid it. But again, great song. I almost don't want to put it in C tier, but for that reason, like the fact that I don't really try to listen to it all that often, just goes to show. And ITNO stands for In the Name Of. I tried typing that into YouTube and YouTube didn't understand me, so I finally just decided to pull the CD album out, and It stands for in the name of. Unfortunately, it's not really a song that I listen to outside of the album. Like, I barely even remember what it sounds like, to tell you the truth. Actually, you know what? C tier is too low for Catch Me If You Can. Put it right there. Yeah, that'll do. Honestly, Catch Me If You Can through Oh Magiane could go in any order, to be honest. I like them all the same. And a Babymetal solo. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said I didn't put this one on repeat. Even so, I don't do it anymore. It's gonna go right there in A. In the back. And Mischief of the Metal Gods. Honestly, great song. If it weren't for Babymetal, the Kami band would. If not for the Kami band, Babymetal would just be another music group, which they are. But since they're what we're here to watch. No offense to the Kami band. I mean, they do great work, and they deserve every bit of praise they get and more. But because of that, like, I would never go out of my way to listen to this song, but it was still good. Just put it right there in the back of B. That might be a little too low for some of you, but I don't care. We're almost through this tier list. Let's not start now. Yuki Yuki Midnight. Another song I haven't heard in a while. I wouldn't say I'd ever skip it, but it's also in B, back of B. Soul Refrain. I'm guessing that's not a Babymetal song. I'll have to look it up. Okay, let's finish off this tier list. Start with an all-time classic, Over the Future, which is a Karen Girls cover adapted into a Babymetal song, and I love it. I remember putting this song on repeat, but not recently. But regardless, Over the Future is a classic. And it belongs in S tier. So, Hedoban, I looked and apparently it's just Headbanger, but in Japanese. So it's gonna go right where that song is. Where did I put it? Yeah, it's the live version, by the way. There it is. Yava. A good song. I like Amor just a little bit more. I would put it in either C or B. Yeah, I'm feeling back of B. And let's see. Wait, I am recording, right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Had to check. Forno Uta. Honestly, kind of the weakest Babymetal song in my opinion. Oh, it's song 4, by the way. I don't want to be as mean as to put it in D, but think that's where it's gonna go. Sorry, but I mean, I wouldn't. No, wait, no, it's not Forgotten. What am I saying? Put it right there. Soul's Refrain. Yep, great song. I'll include a clip right here. Yeah, really good song. So, I would never go out of my way to listen to it, but, it's a great song. Now where did I put the 1? Or did I not rank that yet? The original non-English version. No, let's do this first. Beautiful song, but it's not my favorite. So, yeah, I think the 1 is the only English version. In which case, it's actually gonna go higher than the one I previously ranked, since it talks about the fans. When they say the 1, they're referring to us. And that's pretty special. So I'm not gonna put it that low. Oh, there's the Japanese version, right in B. I'm actually gonna put it, you know what, I'm gonna put them both a little higher. Just out of respect. Come on! Ugh. Sorry. He's being really stupid sometimes. There. Okay. Alright, Tales of Destinies. It is, honestly, probably my second least favorite in the Metal Resistance album. Like, second or third least. And both of those, Awadama Fever and From Dusk Till Dawn, are in C tier. So, I'm gonna put it in right here. Not a bad song by any means, but I would never go out of my way to listen to it unless I was listening to the CD. Divine Attack. Light in the Darkness. I'm gonna put it in back of A. Just because I don't know it all that well. I've only heard it once or maybe twice, but from what I remember, it was a good song. Divine Attack. Probably the very first song I've heard off this new album. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty mid though, honestly. There's a reason why I only heard it once. Still pretty good. I'm gonna put it in B tier, but where? I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. We're almost done. Oof, I'm wiped. Now, Believing also has a beautiful melody. Same like with all the others, though. I've only heard it like once or twice. Mirror Mirror and Monochrome were probably the only ones I've ever put on repeat. So it's just because I haven't really found the time, but what I remember is I like all of them. It's just some I go out of my way to listen to. So it's gonna get back of B. Maybe that's too low. Whatever. This list is kind of a mess, honestly. Road of Resistance. Now, this song was made for live performances. Not to say that you can't be listened to at home. It's good for both. It was just made for live performances in mind. I should put it in front of A tier. I don't think I've ever put it on repeat, but if I never did, it's only a matter of time before I do, maybe. Wait. It's still gonna stay in top of A. Since if I did put it in repeat, it was a long time ago when the song was first heard by me. Yeah, I gotta look up some of these songs. First, let me just put these two. I mean, it's not because, like, it's not that they're bad, it's just I don't really bother going out of my way to listen to live performances. That's literally the only reason. They're not bad by any means. They're not forgotten. I know a lot of fans listen to the Legend performances. But again, I'm gonna have to look up the rest of these. That was so beautiful. Okay. I'm being very liberal. I'm being very flexible with this one since it's not even a Babymetal song. But I swear they should do a full cover because those 12 seconds of music were just so amazing. Oh, come on. Jeez. Alright. Again, I'm being very flexible with this, but its beautiful melody brings it out of brings it to like, I'm thinking back of A. I'm sure if they did a full song, I'd listen to it on repeat. Still, it's definitely noteworthy. And the Legend, great for the final song, and I do enjoy the bridge, but didn't really enjoy it all that much beyond that. I'm feeling right in between Sabusa wo Kudusai and From Dusk Till Dawn. Yep. And as you can tell from the screen, it's getting really dark and my phone is at less than 10%. So let's try to wrap this up as quick as we can. Time Wave. Very beautiful song, but like with most of the others on the new album, not really my favorite. I'd put it... thinking right in between Chakotay Love and Sis Anger. And Maya, probably my favorite out of the songs I had to go back and listen to before rating them. I wouldn't really put it all that high though, so I'm gonna put it in between Future Metal and Starlight, I think. Yeah, that's good. And Metalism. Is that even a word? Well, they spell it with a Z, so who cares? We know their language is, their spelling is very different from ours. Like, no shit, but I don't know. I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, but I'm honestly thinking it now that I look back. Not bad, but not all that intriguing, honestly. So, yeah, I know some of you are probably pretty mad that I didn't rank the Judas Priest songs when I ranked the X-Japan, but hey, Babymetal did do a cover, even though it was only 12 seconds, it counts. So, alright, I gotta put up another tier. Alright, now I'll be going over the list from S to C, because as for D, let's be real. You know, I'm gonna turn on a light. There, much better. You cannot imagine how long I've been doing this. So, Monochrome isn't going to be very high on the list, but I would definitely recommend it regardless. Karate 2, because it's just, even though I was reluctant to, admittedly, because it's stereotyping the Japanese.
So, Babymetal have released the first track from their album Metal Resistance. It's called Karate. Of course it is.
Of course it is. Get it? Anyway, it's a great song. It is worthy of it. And Kingslayer is going to be at the top so far. Most of you watching this video are American. So, if you're going to be introduced to a new band, it should be one you're probably already familiar with, like Bring Me the Horizon. So, also, Ijime Dame Zetai. Noteworthy. And Distortion. Single or album, they're all really the same. It doesn't matter. And Gimme Chocolate, because this one song pretty much displays everything that Babymetal is. It's cute and it's, it's metallic. Boy, I have such a way with words, don't I? Yeah, that'll do. And Magitsune also is a song that pretty much explains Babymetal. The fox is a sneaky and conniving character, and in the lyrics of the song, it pretty much explains that women have always been actresses, sneaky and cunning. So anyway, no further comment to be made there. Even though it's a solo song, I have to give Akumo no Rondo props. Especially for the bridge. Being heavy in most moments and soft in that one particular spot. GJ would also recommend. especially for that part in the first verse, Wall of Death. Would also recommend Headbanger. In fact, I think I'm gonna put it near or towards the top of the list. In fact, it's gonna go up top. Just because it doesn't get confused with the American metal stuff. And I'm going to add Mischief of the Metal Gods for the metal purists, because, let's face it, the band is what makes it metal. Excuse me. Also going to add Catch Me If You Can. Somewhere. Because it also plays metal. And it's also something a kid would say, Catch Me If You Can. As a taunt. Iane. Because, I mean, let's face it, kids these days listen to R&B. Like, if you're putting a metal band for marketing purposes, it's gonna flop. In fact, from what I heard, Babymetal was working with a really low budget. Like, making this band was a major leap of faith. Because if you want to appeal to kids, you put something with a rap in it, and this song actually does have rap. In fact, the reason why I put it so low is because the rap is a little off-putting, but if you're dealing with someone who's used to that genre, like, the tonal transitions between, like, R&B style rap to screamer metal, oof, perfect. It's definitely worth noting. So, I'm actually going to leave her right there, actually. Okay, is that all of them? Yeah, I think so. I mean, the list is kind of a mess in some point. Like, by no means is every song in S tier, like, the best. Because it's like different strokes from different folks. It's a total biasy. If I was being a little more objective, I would have put Iane much higher on the list. And the likes of songs like Metataro a bit lower and Over the Future. But again, it's like different strokes, you know? It is by no means a bad tier list. People are going to disagree. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. I will leave, if I feel like it, I will leave a link in the description to the songs that I have recommended in double S tier. If I feel like it. And also, I will add my socials in there in the description as well. So with all that being said, Dr. Stephen James, actually, you know what? I'm going to let Babymetal send us off.
最初はグーじゃんけんぽん。